So here at the Best Western Plus Missoula, they provide us with a motorcycle bike wash station. I like that. Got our soap, bucket, everything we need. We're gonna go and wash this dirty pig. Big Bertha's seen a lot. She's pretty nasty. This is a second wash for her. She got washed when we came back from Dead Horse up in Fairbanks.
Hello, Adventure Rider, DMC, intercom, mode.
Alright, we're leaving Thorson's General Store Motel. We had a quick night's sleep. Got about 4 hours of sleep. Reason why we're getting up so early is because we got to make it over to Big Sky by 9 a.m. to get my tires swapped and oil change done. That's the time I was given. So we got about 200 miles to get through, and then we should be there. I gotta go pretty slow for a little bit because of the animals that are out, and we'll see what we can see at about 5:40 a.m. when the sun comes completely out. So we just got on going to the Sun Road. It's still pretty dark out. About 5:15 a.m. I'm testing out this new microphone setup I got for the GoPro Hero 4. I mentioned in my other videos my GoPro Hero 5 was not doing so well. Had nothing but battery issues from a firmware update that they need to fix, and then I had some memory card faults. So I decided to go back to the Hero 4. I think right now it's better color and it's reliable, which is pretty much the key for this. So I'm testing it out. We'll see how it does, and hopefully I get some positive comments out of it. Alright, so the sun's just starting to peek its little self up here, bringing light across the valley. Hopefully you guys are seeing this on the Hero 4. I don't have it in Pro Tune mode, I'm just running 1080p. Normally would be taking more time, but the problem is I gotta get my tires. So I'm gonna have to come back and do this road again. Look at that. Massive canyon. Still snow on the side of the mountains there. We're coming up to a little tunnel. I know you won't be able to see this on camera, but there's actually a waterfall right there. Coming off the side of the mountain. And there's one little waterfall stream looking thing over there going down where the glacier is. There's one too. There's another nice one. Here's our first tunnel. Everybody hold your breath. Whew, we made it. I have no idea how well this video vlog is going to go. My wife says I talk pretty monotone. I talk like this. So I'm gonna try and work on that. She's being quiet right now. I think she fell asleep. Normally she'd be making fun of me. of some leftover snow. So they've recently actually just opened this road up. I think it was within the last 3 weeks this road was opened. So we lucked out. We planned our trip very well, timing wise. And look at that. Gorgeous. Passing Logan Pass Visitor Center. This guy's going slow. What does he see that I don't see? Normally when cars are going slow or pulling off the side of the road, they've spotted some sort of wildlife. A little fire down there. Oh, here's a little stream across the road. Woo-wee! Ricky Bobby. You ain't first or last, or you're dead because you fell off the side of the cliff. So I traveled to the furthest reaches of Alaska to see some amazing sights. You know, ride the road up to Coldfoot, Dead Horse, touched the Arctic Ocean, rode all through Canada, Jasper, all of that. And this by far is the best road that I have been on this trip. Hands down, the best road. It makes Blue Ridge look like nothing. It makes Alaska look like nothing. This is gorgeous. I highly recommend, before you do any other crazy trip that's going to cost a lot of money, you come to Montana and you do this road. Do it a couple times, forward and back. Well, that'd be an epic picture right there. The sunlight just peeking over the mountains. A little bit of snow left on the peaks. And this little tiny road in the background. Coming up to another pretty cool spot. Big little waterfall coming down the side there. I don't know if you guys can see that. I hope you can. All the way up the top there, running down. Oh boy, look at that. That's nice. So we're descending now, and we've been hitting some pretty nice switchbacks. A little scary. The rear tire on my K60s are completely bald, and the front tire on the K60 is only partially bald. So not only are we getting the slippery factor times 10, we're also having to worry about hitting rocks. Oh man. Whew. Woo-wee. So we passed some cars earlier where people were sleeping on the roofs of their car waiting for this sunrise. I don't blame them. If I had another day here, I'd be doing the same thing if I had a car. Instead, I would just pull up my tent and sleep next to the bike. Ooh, man, that is a switchback right there. That was fun. 8,900 feet elevation. 8,900. And that was at that point. We were all the way up there, so we know that was well over 9,000 feet high. If this is 89. Something to Google later. Oh, another tunnel and a waterfall. Hold your breath, Nikki. Whew, made it again. So we're coming down to the bottom of the canyon here, alongside a little river. It's about 42 degrees down here. The roads are paved really well, so they must have just redone them. And we haven't had any issues with the roads so far, knocking on wood somewhere. I've been able to maintain a pretty fast speed even though I shouldn't have been. Alright, we're leaving the west gate. We just completed going to the Sun Road. I know it was short. We had to race through it, but we're definitely coming back. And now we're going to see what else we can find along the way. There's some hikers carrying a lot of gear. So we made it to Big Sky Country. The sun's all the way up past the mountains. Get nice and bright. It's about 6:55 a.m. right now. It says arrival time to the dealership is 9:07 a.m. I gotta be there by 9, so I'm gonna shave off a couple miles per hour. A little bit of time by going a little faster. That makes a little more sense, eh? Like the old barn. Can't wait to do some more exploring of this area. So pretty. The smells. Just chugging along on the adventure here. Nikki's asleep on the back. Nice big open waterway. I do have to say one thing about Montana. So far, all the vehicles have been going the speed limit. I guess that's a good thing. I don't know what lake that is, but it's huge.
was light. So we're going to the upstairs lounge. Service guy told me about it. Alright. Nice little area to set our junk on. Ooh. Okay, it's pretty nice. TV, Coke machine, BMW logos. What more could you ask for? KTM's, Kawasaki.
All right, so we're just leaving the BMW shop over here in Missoula, Montana area, and I had mounted some new Golden tires, and let me tell you, these things are wicked on the streets. They're full knobby. You can feel them flexing. But I am also riding with full luggage and a passenger on the back. So I'm going to be happy to see when a lot of this weight goes away, how these perform, because right now on the pavement, they're a little scary.
Cheers to the end of the Alaskan trip. I want to thank everybody that's followed us along on this Alaska adventure, and the continued support is awesome. You guys have been great. Shortly after returning home, we got the positive news that my wife was pregnant, and we had the birth of our beautiful son. So thank you guys for everything, and thank you for being a supporter of the channel.